for this camp, we've been keeping it pretty with the same kind of pattern. You know, we wake up around 8:30, and then head to the, strength and conditioning gym.
Ryan Garcia is seen sharpening his lightning-fast left hook for Conor Benn, and that punch could become the biggest threat in this entire fight. The left hook has always been Garcia's signature weapon, and he appears to be refining it to an even higher level of precision. Against
Attaboy, champ, let's go!
an aggressive pressure fighter like Benn, this punch could be the difference between victory and defeat. He has been seen practicing that lightning-fast left hook, the punch everyone knows can change a fight in 1 second and completely alter the momentum. He is working on speed, timing, and getting the shot off without wasting movement, ensuring that every motion is efficient and purposeful. The focus is on making the punch quicker and more devastating than ever before. Ryan has also been seen working the heavy bag, and the focus looks very clear throughout each session. He is putting speed, power, and rhythm into his shots, but everything still looks connected to the same idea: stay sharp for a fighter who is going to bring pressure. That kind of work matters against Benn because Conor is not expected to stand outside and let Ryan box comfortably. He will try to close the distance, make Ryan work, and force him into a physical fight. So Ryan cannot afford to look slow, flat, or careless against someone who will be coming forward relentlessly. He has to stay balanced, keep his feet underneath him, pick his shots carefully, and be ready to punish Benn the moment he walks into range. You can also see Ryan mixing in straight punches, hooks, and quick follow-ups, which could be important if Benn keeps coming forward and trying to overwhelm him. A pressure fighter does not always get stopped by one punch, so Ryan is preparing to throw in combinations. Ryan has also been getting rounds in through sparring, and that is where the preparation starts to feel more serious and real. Bag and pads can help build rhythm, but sparring is where Ryan has to test his reactions against a real opponent who is trying to hit him back. Those sparring rounds are important because Benn will not give Ryan much space if the fight happens. He is going to try to make things uncomfortable and force Ryan into exchanges. So Ryan has to be ready to think quickly, move smart, and fire back with sharp punches under pressure. It is one thing to look fast in training, but it is another thing to stay fast when someone is trying to walk you down and impose their will. About doing sprints, conditioning, and different exercises to keep his body ready for fight night and ensure he can maintain his speed. That part of camp matters because a fight with Conor Benn would not just be about speed and power. It would also be about stamina, legs, and being able to stay sharp when the fight gets physical and the rounds start to accumulate. Ryan was also seen doing crunches as part of his training, showing that his camp is not only about punching and sparring but also about building a strong core. Core work matters for a fighter because it helps with balance, movement, taking body shots, and creating power from the ground up. He was working the reflex bag in a hard training session, showing off smooth defense and sharp hand speed. That drill is
Top three. Lock the top.
is not just for style. It helps Ryan keep his reactions quick, keep his eyes locked in, and fire back at the right moment. Against Ben, that kind of timing could be very important because Conor will try to close the distance fast in force exchanges. Ryan's movement looked relaxed, his punches were snapping, and his defense looked focused. It shows he is working on more than power, he is sharpening the reflexes and counters that could make Ben pay for every mistake. The footage showed exactly why fans still view him as one of boxing's most dangerous punchers with devastating knockout ability. Even during
weights, we do, conditioning drills, sprints, all that stuff. Then we take a minor, 10-minute break, and then we head to, boxing.
Keep that pace, keep that pace.
30 seconds. Last 30 seconds.
Attaboy.
During the holiday season, he looked sharp, fast, and explosive, putting real speed and power into his shots that would trouble any opponent. That sends a message, especially with the Conor Benn fight being discussed. While some fighters may slow down around that time, Ryan looked like he was still staying ready and maintaining his edge. His hands looked quick, his punches had snap, and that left hook still looked dangerous. Ryan was also seen punching as fast as possible, and that is the kind of speed that makes him so dangerous to any opponent. Every shot looks sharp and focused, like he is trying to build the timing needed for a pressure fighter like Ben. Ryan does not always need a lone combination to change a fight, sometimes one quick punch at the right moment is enough to end the night. Ryan is also looking slick on the pads ahead of his expected return against Conor Benn in September. His hands look fast, his timing looks sharp, and every combination has the kind of snap that makes him dangerous. With Ben expected to bring pressure and aggression, Ryan seems focused on staying relaxed, picking his shots, and catching openings as they come.
Yeah.
If this fight gets made, these training clips show Ryan is already sharpening the speed and accuracy that could cause Ben serious problems, but while Ryan is sharpening his tools inside the gym, Conor Benn is still applying pressure outside the ring. There is another direct shot at Ryan, with Ben making it sound like the only thing stopping the fight is Ryan signing the contract.
Yo. Animal style, 4x4, baby.
Trying to put pressure on him by saying Ryan has been talking, but now he needs to prove he really wants it and put pen to paper. Then Derek Chisora bumped into Ryan Garcia, and of course Conor Benn's name came up during their conversation. Ryan did not sound like someone worried about the fight at all. He had strong words for Ben and made it clear that he believes he has the tools to beat him. With Conor already saying Ryan needs to find his pen and sign the contract, this moment only added more heat to the buildup. Ben is trying to paint Ryan as the one hiding, but Ryan is moving with the confidence of a fighter who thinks Ben is walking into serious trouble and back.
Garcia.
When am I fighting Garcia? When he finds his pen, and whenever he comes out from wherever he's hiding, he can get the smoke, no problem. Para la raza, cabrón.
Guess who I'm with?
Hey, we're looking for you. I got you. Don't worry. September drop on my future.
Hey, play last fight, big man.
In camp, Ryan is putting serious time into pad work and hand speed drills, refining every aspect of his game. This is where you can really see the focus on timing and accuracy. It is not just about throwing fast punches. It is about throwing the right punch at the right moment. And that could be the difference if Ben keeps pressing forward. Ryan is clearly deep into a high-intensity camp, with his sessions pushing him toward a fight-ready condition. Strength work, conditioning drills, technical boxing, and sharp punching routines are all mixed together in a comprehensive program. The goal looks simple: come in fast, come in sharp, and be ready for a fight where Ben will try to test him physically. Meanwhile, Keyshawn Davis believes Ryan Garcia has the edge over Conor Benn because of the size and speed difference between the two fighters. In his eye, Conor is tough and aggressive, but he may be too small for this kind of matchup. Ryan is bigger, faster, and more explosive, especially when he gets space to let his hands go. Keyshawn feels Ben's pressure could actually work against him because if he keeps rushing in, Ryan can catch him with quick shots and that dangerous left hook. So for Keyshawn, the fight is simple: Conor brings heart, but Ryan brings the size, speed, and sharpness that could decide everything. Derek Cazorla and Simon Jordan also spoke about a possible Conor Benn versus Ryan Garcia fight, and their discussion centered on how big a test this would be for Ben.
All right, the cameras. Oh my gosh, I topped it, dude.
Nice work, Coach Kubota. Oh, right into the gunk. Looks like you're playing Ryan's ball.
Bad first hole, but it's fine.
Kubota usually costs Ryan money, but you know, today's gonna be it.
Yeah, today's been going good.
Any similarities between boxing and golfing?
No, not at all.
Different. Different skills, huh?
That's a good little 40-yard shot.
Yeah, that's a shot.
Get out. My teammate needs me, I come through.
That is why Ryan Garcia would feel like a serious jump in level for Conor. Ryan has fought on a bigger stage, bringing more speed, more reach, and drawing worldwide attention. If Ben wants to prove he belongs with that kind of name, this fight would be the moment where he has to show it. Regis Progrise also gave his take, and he did not seem fully sold on Conor Benn's ability at the elite level.
You got Ryan or Conor Benn? I for sure got Ryan. I ain't gonna lie, easy money. I think that would be fairly easy for Ryan. I think Conor just too small, and then Ryan big, and he's fast as hell, so it's just gonna be a lot to deal with for Conor.
He questioned Ben's level and suggested that Ben still has not proved himself against the very best. In his view, Ben's name might be bigger than his actual resume right now.
I think that Conor has been wonderfully matched, marvellously matched, made enormous amounts of money, which no one begrudges people making money, but it's been wonderfully matched to achieve that. Ryan Garcia, whatever we may or may not think about his performance against Tank Davis, is at a level that could possibly expose Conor Benn to what people think is that he's not at this level. What's your view on that? Do you think he gets exposed in this fight, Conor?
Listen, Conor's my pal, so I'm not going to sit here and try to mess up his name and that. This is a good fight for him. He's always wanted a big fight. Now he's getting it on what's called Mexico Independence Day, I believe so.
Is that what it is, yeah?
Robert Garcia also gave his view on Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn, and he sees it as a dangerous fight because both men bring completely different problems to the table. Ryan has the size, speed, timing, and the left hook that can change everything in one shot. But Conor...
Ryan, Ryan just like a wild card. He definitely got, when he had his best, I definitely see him beat Conor Benn. But like I say, I'd rather definitely fight one of them.
When you said that, you think that Ryan beats him, what do you see? Like, why do you feel that way?
I just think dude will probably run into something. Yeah, I think he'll run into something. He's tough, he gonna bring it, but Conor Benn is a good opponent for him or Devin because he gonna bring it. He gonna come to fight. He got some heart, so he gonna come to fight. He ain't one of them dudes who's gonna just let you get it the easy way. But I mean, we definitely, definitely destroy him. Like,
yeah. So you're thinking that Ryan Garcia would knock out Ben?
Yeah, I think it's a possibility. Yeah.
Is it a big fight? Conor Benn and him. I heard there's rumors saying that it could be on net.
Conor Benn is not someone who will stand outside and let Ryan get comfortable. He is going to come forward, apply pressure, and try to make the fight rough from the start. Ryan is just like a wild card. He definitely got, when he had his best. Yeah, I definitely see him beating Conor Benn. But like I said, I rather see Devin fight. I just think dude will probably run into something. Yeah, I think he'd run into something. He's tough if he's going to bring it. But Conor Benn is a good opponent for him or Devin because he's going to bring it. He's going to come to fight. He ain't.
They played it, but I came back to the corner in like the first or second round. I said, he's not that good. I said, man, he's not that good. He don't hit that hard either. He's not this monster everybody talking about. He does hit hard, don't get me wrong. But he was like, I said, bro, he's not that good. He doesn't hit that hard. This guy is, I got it. I feel like, man, I got it. I probably could have stepped up the pace, but at that time, bro, like I said, it was the first or second round. I was like, yeah,
If Ryan fights Conor Benn, they should put Lindolfo and Hitchens on the other part. Right? Am I right? That's a good idea. So is Conor Benn signed with Zupa.
He got some heart. So he's going to come to fight. He ain't one of them dudes going to just let you get it the easy way. But I mean, we definitely destroy him yeah. That makes a Ryan Garcia fight even more important for Conor Benn's career trajectory. A victory over Garcia would immediately elevate Benn's status and prove he belongs among the elite. The stakes are incredibly high for both men. Check out our other videos on the channel for more boxing news, analysis, and behind-the-scenes coverage of the biggest fights in the sport. Subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated on all the latest developments.